Well, good morning, you guys.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Real Talk with SLR.
How are you guys doing today?
Well, y'all, we are obviously Captain Obvious. We're in the car. We're headed off to town to go run some errands.
Yep. I didn't go to town yesterday, mainly because Mel needed to go to town, and why make two trips when we can make one?
Yeah, and the baby was over yesterday visiting. Brittany and Colin were visiting. And I didn't want to go yesterday. I had other things to do, so today's the day.
Today is the day.
Yeah.
So it should be a nice trip into town today.
Yep.
It's nice and cloudy and humid outside, so.
Yeah, finally no rain right now, right?
No rain as of right now. It is calling for later on today.
Yeah.
So we'll see if it actually does rain. I'm hoping that it doesn't, mainly so that way I can get some more rock for our driveway.
Yeah, Gary, you were busy, little beaver, on the old lift yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The day before, on Saturday or whatever it was, I went and box bladed the road, got all the rocks up and moved around and flattened out and everything like that. And then of course it rained that night and made everything really, really soft and just muddy and just a big mess down there.
Yep.
So I went, I was like, man, I gotta slow down.
There's a deer.
Deer in the road. Don't just jump across, deer. Don't you do it.
Every single time that we go driving around lately, man, we've been seeing deers.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good sign for this fall for you.
It is a great sign. But that brings me to a whole nother point as well. Since we're going to town, I'm going to try to find a big old bag of seed that I can go and lay down in the flat power line area. I did till that area pretty good with the box blade itself, just to practice and see what's what and everything. And that went out really well, and I think I'm going to plant a lot of seeds down over there and then get enough to where I can walk around and plant some more seeds around everywhere else.
Take some to your back little hide-a-hole area.
Yeah. So, but yeah, side skirt on that one. Sorry.
Yeah.
Seen a deer. I should say deer.
Yeah, deer, squirrel.
But yeah, so I got the road all situated and whatnot, and then it rained, got it all muddy, and yesterday it was not raining. So I was like, well, it's dry enough, I feel like, to where I can run lift up and down the road multiple times and try to pack it down a little bit and hope to squeeze out some of the water.
Yeah. Well, it rained really good yesterday morning.
Yeah.
But by the afternoon it was dry.
It was pretty dry.
Yeah.
So I did that, and now it's getting dry. It didn't rain last night. It didn't rain this morning. And if it can hold out today and not rain at all, tomorrow in the morning I'll be able to get the rock guy out there and he'll be able to throw some rock down.
Yeah,
so.
Gary already talked to him and everything. He's just kind of on hold for us because he doesn't want to get his truck stuck in
and I don't want him to
slime.
get stuck, because that would be that's a heavy vehicle.
Yeah.
You do not want that thing to get stuck.
No. That'd cause 5 times more work than what you just repaired.
Way more. I don't need ruts that are 3 feet deep or anything else like that. So
no, that'd be bad.
That'd be very bad.
Yeah, that'd be bad. But things are still happening. Things are moving and shaking. We were looking at the weather today, and over in Dallas, they've got that huge storm.
Yeah.
And usually for us, when the storm hits Dallas and then the MENA area, we're next.
It all depends on the way that the storms are going.
Yeah.
Today, unfortunately, the storms are angling that way. So.
But we're still holding on to hope, friends. There's still hope. Yeah, there's still hope that it'll pass us. We can get the rock.
It's very cloudy. I like the clouds.
Yeah.
I just don't.
My car says it's only 82 degrees outside. It's a beautiful day.
I hope it don't precipitate. Please don't.
Yeah, please. But we're gonna find out. We're just gonna keep going, doing what we can as we can.
Yeah, going and rolling with it.
Yep.
But it should be a wonderful day.
Yep.
We're gonna go and stop over at Tractor Supply and get some of those stays, or whatever, you know, the
You remember the
electric.
video that we did not too long ago when Gary and I were shopping for the electrical fencing, and we went into a Tractor Supply and we saw those sticks where we could do like a DIY system, but Gary was like, those sticks are too short for what I want.
Yeah,
those sticks. those are the sticks we're going to run by and go and pick up, but we're going to use them for the middle to help with any kind of sagging in the lines. Just because of the terrain that our electric fence is for the goat. It's really hard to tension it, like, to where it won't have any sagging at all. So we figure if we go and pick up some of those sticks and stick it in between each one of those panels, it'll lift it up just enough to where it's not touching the ground, and then we shouldn't hear any of that.
Shouldn't have any short or any grounding or any sort of situation going on with it. And I know yesterday, while I was talking about the goat stuff and that fencing, I was down there and I was weed eating around the fence line and everything, and trying to pull it and manipulate it, you know, to where it's up off the ground a little bit and away from everything. And I got it to where it's not in a lot, you know, grounding out. And that guy shocks you now. I'm just saying. There were some sticks touching the wire, and I was like, oh, I'll just grab that stick and pull it out real quick, or like the little weed
the weed
hitting
or the
it,
vine
right?
or whatever.
Man, that joker lit my butt up, dude.
No,
Like
hear
the
that, Abe?
second I went to go grab it, I was like, it shouldn't get me.
You hear that?
Man, I was all Zeke. I was like, oh, okay.
No touching
Okay,
that fence,
I was like,
buddy.
oh, that got me. I was like, okay, that guy's gonna be very potent when we do this.
The first day that we did set up the electrical fence, of course, you know, we tell the kids, it's electrified, guys. Don't touch it, it's gonna hurt. What does Abe do? Like father, like son.
I hold it.
I hold it, he says.
Yeah.
Well, he did hold it. Abe, you're not gonna be able to get away with that no more. Now it's gonna light your butt up.
That thing will zap you so good.
Yeah, don't do that, son.
That will get you good, buddy.
And he's gonna, I guarantee you, he's
gonna
probably
go
test
it. I know.
Don't. The source of
Don't do it, buddy.
Source of my gray hairs, son. You want me to be a big gray-haired lady?
Sorry,
You
Mama.
can always just try it again.
Oh, I could always just dye it again, he says. Source of my gray hairs.
Yeah.
The stress and the worry.
Try it.
Just dye it.
Yeah. But anywho,
Yeah. Anywho, that's working now. So
It's working good.
We're gonna go to town. We're gonna get those extra sticks, so that way we can put it in the middle panels, and then that'll help it out even more.
yep.
Where we have the fencing right now is pretty much where we're gonna want to keep, like, for the most part, right?
I don't foresee us really moving that fence. I know it is a temporary fence, right? I mean, technically. I just don't see us moving it. I mean, we might adjust the bottom hill area a little bit, but I don't see, like, where we have the two ends, I don't see those really moving.
Well, we can,
And
and there was a lot of people on our last video that were, you know, we should have set it up a different way to where it was up on top of the garden hill, you know, would have given them more to eat and yada yada. But it would have made it aggravating for us to walk down there.
Yep.
It would have cut off our walkway completely. We would have had to walk all the way around. And I know it doesn't look like it on video, guys, but it's a big piece of property and it's a lot of steps. And we're not trying to add 100, 200, 300 more steps to our daily steps.
Not
We
only
already
that,
step a lot. So.
well, not only that, but the kids are the ones that love dealing with the animal chores and
Yeah.
doing the animal chores, and where that charge controller is, you sort of need to get inside of the barn or near the barn first to unplug it, unless
Right.
you unplug it from the house or whatever, depending on how we're using it. Right now we've only got it set up to a very, very small little bank, like battery bank charger type thing.
Yeah, it's actually, which is very surprising. You know those small, maybe not the smallest of the small that you can get at like Walmart or whatever, but it's a small
It's a
battery
small-
bank charger to where it's mostly made just for charging your phones.
Yes.
Like if you're out and about and you need some extra juice for your phone, you would hook your phone up to one of those.
It's so small, it doesn't have a ground prong.
Yeah,
or a ground prong.
it doesn't have a
for
3-prong.
The AC
it's just
adapter
two.
part. It's only a 2-part.
And a USB. It's a very small.
Very small.
But surprisingly, that tiny little battery bank will light that freaking fence up.
Yeah.
And we only have to charge that bank once a day.
Yeah.
And that bank does have the DC input on the back of it. So what we're thinking is possibly a small panel, solar panel, can plug right into that sucker, and then it can just keep it charged up.
That's the hope.
That's the hope.
We'll see exactly
We will see.
how that will pan out.
That would be awesome, though.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, because that's one of our, like, very cheap knockoff brand, like very, very just battery chargers that we had on the backup, And I mean, it's a nice charger. Hey, it works for my phone and stuff, but it's nothing, like you wouldn't be able to run a skillet off of it.
No.
You wouldn't be able to make coffee with it. You wouldn't be able to do any of that stuff with it. It's literally just for like charging your phones and stuff.
Yeah.
Or something.
It might only,
small.
I think it's only capable of like 500 watts or something like that.
Yeah, like if you had
very small.
If you had one of those like air mattress pumps, you were camping and it was a plug-in style air mattress pump, you could probably use that. There are things that you could use it for, but it's it's old and it's
mainly a big phone charging block.
Essentially, yeah. But that's why we wanted to use that one down there in the goat area instead of our really nice ones, our Jackery and the Blue Eddy and stuff. Those are really nice, and we have plans for those in different areas to be our power source. Like the Anchor, that one's going to be powering up our well for us. And then the Jackery is going to power up the kids' playhouse. And right now we're using our Blue Eddy for the cabin upstairs for all of our tools and stuff. So I love having multiple different power banks and stuff, for different sources. But little tiny ones like that, they're more, can be here and there and we're not really missing it. So anyway, squirrel. Hopefully we can get that set up with the solar, eventually. Right now we're just taking it down and charging it up. It doesn't take too long to charge, and then we just put it back.
What's that?
So, what's what, sweetie? What was in the road? It was a big piece of bark from a tree.
Something.
Yeah, a piece of wood. Piece of wood.
But it should be a really good day today.
It should be. Julia and Scarlett spent the night with my mom last night. That's why the girls aren't with us. They had themselves a grandma day. Yeah. So we're going to have us a day with Abraham, go do all of our errands and stuff. And then when our errands are over, swing by my mom's and go and grab the girls and bring them home.
And we'll all go back home and get everything put away and mess around with that goat pen area.
Yep, which actually there has been some more work since then. The goats can come and go as they please into that area.
Yep.
We were able to cut the holes and stuff in the barn, completing it to where the goats have access to the entire area. And I do have that recorded and stuff, and I'll get it out on a video for you guys soon. Yep. Realistically, probably not until Thursday, just because of how busy we are and what's going on and stuff, and when I'm going to be able to sit in front of the computer. So it'll probably be Thursday. You guys will get caught up on some of that stuff, and we could show you guys around a little bit more, But today we're going to go run all of our errands, go home, get everything all put away, go down to the goat pen area, use those sticks, stick everything up a little higher, do the darn thing. I'm hoping that it doesn't rain too much more, and that way our rock guy can come tomorrow and our road can get fixed once and for all.
I'm really, really hoping.
Our road does get pretty sketchy. Has been a little sketchy. I mean, I've gotten stuck in Tiny over there once. And that's not good. That's not good.
No.
But
it didn't help that you stopped right on the soft spot. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It was one of the days when I was taking the kids to the bus stop.
Yeah.
I was taking the kids down to the bus, and I mean, I had to stop there. That's where I was. That's where the
you
stop
normally
was.
stop. Yeah.
So.
But
But hopefully we'll get that fixed and squared away soon. Another thing on the agenda is the sand filter is just sitting there.
No.
And we need to get it all plumbed up and ready to go. And it seems like every other time, man, there's been rain on the schedule and stuff, and it's been hard to get him scheduled to come on out and finish all the plumbing and stuff. So we're still on hold waiting for that. We haven't given up on that, but if it doesn't happen really soon, within the next little bit, I think that we're gonna play Mario Brothers with it and just try to figure out how to hook it up ourselves. But we're still going back and forth with that. We would need to get like some more parts and pieces to the puzzle. And be honest with you, we were really not wanting that on our plate. We were really hoping that we could hire that one out, you know, and just be like, here, get it done. Because we have so much going on right now, and typically we do everything ourselves. You guys know that. But some things, you know, we were really hoping we can get that one just done, but we'll see. We're still on hold for it, and I still am holding out hope. I mean, we got that big tank there. That's half the battle. Mm-hmm. So now I'm just hopefully we can get that thing finished, set up sometime.
No.
And then, you know, that'll be good. But I don't know. I don't know what this week is going to bring us because the weather has been so incredibly unpredictable. But if we get another couple of dry days where it's not going to be raining at all, then I believe we should be able to get back up on the decking and tie that off and in.
No. I'm hoping that we can get up there tomorrow.
And possibly.
Or
Are we doing Walmart?
Tuesday, or tomorrow or the next day.
We are going to do Walmart, sweetheart, but we got to go to Tractor Supply and get those sticks, which is right there.
Okay.
And then we're going to go to Walmart.
Okay. I don't care.
But yeah, so we'll see what tomorrow brings. It'd be nice if we can get up there and get that stuff done, but we've got plenty of other things keeping us busy in the meantime, that's for darn sure.
Yep, there's a lot going on, so.
Yep. But we just wanted to pop in today, friends, and let you guys know what's going on and what to expect and see how everybody was doing and hear from you guys. I hope that you guys are all having a wonderful day today, staying dry, staying happy and healthy, and, you know, all that good stuff.
Yep.
Productive, you know. Like I said earlier, I should have a new video coming out for you guys possibly on Thursday. We did post one yesterday, so if you guys haven't been able to watch it, make sure to go over to our main channel and check it out because it's sitting there waiting for you guys. But yeah, I just parked. We're gonna run. Love you guys.
And until the next one, you guys.
We hope you have a good one, and we will catch you on the next one.
Later.
Bye, you guys.
Bye. Sayonara.